Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the dark and eerie history of leprechauns. You know, those little green dudes with the ginger beards and the funny hats? Turns out they might be more than just charming tricksters. Get ready to uncover some spine-chilling facts and a haunting story that will make you think twice about these mythical creatures. Because behind those twinkling eyes and mischievous grins lies a history shrouded in shadow and unsettling folklore. All right, gather around, folks, and let's talk footwear. We all know leprechauns for their mischief, right? Hiding pots of gold at the end of Rainbow's classic leprechaun stuff. But what if I told you that these pranksters were once considered cobblers? Yeah, you heard me right, cobblers. In early Irish folklore, leprechauns were seen as solitary fairies, skilled in the art of shoe repair. Legend has it they possessed a certain magic touch, their nimble fingers able to mend any shoe, no matter how worn or torn. Imagine stumbling upon a lone leprechaun hunched over a tiny shoe, his brow furrowed in concentration as he hammers away. Was he crafting footwear for fairies, or maybe enchanted boots for some unsuspecting traveler? The image might seem whimsical now, but there's an undeniable air of mystery surrounding these ancient shoemaking fairies. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to dive into the really old stuff, the kind of ancient lore that sends shivers down your spine. We're talking about the Tuatha De Danann. Now, this wasn't your average group of Irish lads and lasses. These were powerful beings, practically gods, who ruled Ireland long before the Celts arrived. Skilled warriors, powerful sorcerers, and masters of magic who descended from the clouds in a thick fog, bringing with them powerful artifacts and a deep connection to the land. But like all good things, their reign eventually came to an end. The Celts, with their iron weapons and thirst for conquest, drove the Tuatha De Danann underground, forcing them to retreat into the hidden places of the world. And guess who their descendants are rumored to be? You got it. Leprechauns, that's right, those little guys with the pots of gold might just be descended from a powerful race of supernatural beings. No wonder they're so good at hiding, it's in their blood. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, gold. Specifically, the legendary pots of gold that leprechauns are said to guard with their very lives. We've all heard the stories, right? Catch a leprechaun, and he's bound to lead you straight to his treasure. But what if I told you that finding that pot of gold might be the worst mistake you ever make? Imagine mountains of gold coins, shimmering jewels, and ancient artifacts, all yours for the taking. But some legends paint a much darker picture, whispering of deadly traps and sinister curses designed to punish any greedy soul foolish enough to seek the leprechaun's gold. Picture this. You've finally caught yourself a leprechaun, his little eyes darting back and forth as he reluctantly agrees to lead you to his treasure. You follow him through dense forests, over treacherous hills, until finally you reach a clearing, and there it is, a pot of gold gleaming under the pale moonlight. But as you reach for the treasure, the ground gives way beneath your feet. Turns out that pot of gold was just a clever decoy, a lure to trap unsuspecting humans. Now gather round, because I'm about to tell you a tale that'll chill you to the bone. A story whispered around campfires, a chilling reminder that not all that glitters is gold, and sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone. This, my friends, is the story of the vanishing leprechaun. The story goes that a man, driven by greed and blinded by the promise of riches, managed to capture a leprechaun. Imagine this tiny, wiry creature, bound and helpless, forced to lead the man to his hidden fortune. They journeyed deep into the heart of the forest, the leprechaun's tiny feet padding silently on the forest floor. The man, his heart pounding with anticipation, could practically smell the gold, taste the wealth that was soon to be his. But leprechauns, as we know, are masters of trickery, their minds as sharp as their little shoemaking tools. And this one, well, he had a plan. As they reached a secluded glade, bathed in the ethereal glow of moonlight, the leprechaun spoke, his voice a raspy whisper. "Look away for just a moment," he pleaded, "and I'll show you where my treasure lies." The man, blinded by greed, foolishly agreed, but when he opened his eyes, the leprechaun was gone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the dark history of leprechauns, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. Who knows what other secrets and mysteries we'll uncover together? Until next time, remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and those seemingly harmless creatures lurking in the shadows might just have a dark side you never expected. So keep your eyes peeled, your minds open, and as always, stay curious, but be careful out there. You never know what might be lurking at the end of a rainbow.